I'm here with a special guest named
Mary.
And we are going to be making some things. She's going to explain what it is.
We're going to be making these really cute recycled cotton ball sundaes using water bottles, forks,
plastic,
yes, scissors, pencils.
They're also optional because we're going to only be using the eraser for the cherry.
You guys can also use a bead.
Yes.
Plastic straws or colored paper, depends on your choice.
Yes. Cotton balls and
brown paints
for the chocolate syrup.
For chocolate syrup, yes.
We'll also be needing some placemats.
Because we're not going to get our table dirty, so we're going to use some white paper underneath for a nice clean surface. So it'll be a lot easier so we can just fold it all up when we're done. So let's get started.
Yeah. So what will we be doing first, Mary?
The first thing that you'll be doing first is you'll be taking your water bottle.
We're also going to be needing a paper towel and a hot glue gun. And what the paper towel is for is if you used a fresh water bottle and it's still wet, we're gonna, when we cut it, we're gonna dry the inside of it before we do anything, or also get it wet and then it'll just be ruined.
Okay, so the first thing that you guys want to do is take your water bottle, and if you guys have a wrapper on it like this one, I would really peel it off. Okay,
it's okay if it has some residue on it.
Yes. So you guys are going to keep the cap on it, but what you guys are going to do is you see that top line at the very top, you guys are just going to cut off that line like so.
Wait. And if you don't have one, just estimate how far you want it down.
Yes. Alright, you guys, so now that you guys, oh Jesus, the camera's starting to fall. Okay, so now that you guys have your water bottle, okay, you guys, so now that you guys should have the top cut off, you guys can cut it a little bit shorter depending on how high you guys want it. And then just take your paper towel, if this is a fresh new water bottle, and just circle around it. If it's not a fresh new water bottle, and
then you're totally fine.
Let out, yes. But I would still recommend kind of like cleaning it, you know. I don't know why, it's just that sometimes water can build up inside and it gets kind of germy when it
and moldy.
Yeah, I mean, it can't get that much moldy, you know, because the moisture staying inside of plastic if you guys have the cap on it. So yeah, I just would recommend just rinsing it out, and even the bottom of it. Make sure that you guys rinse out the bottom of it, because what we'll be doing is, see that line right there? You probably can't see it. Okay, well there's a line right there, okay, and we'll be cutting it right there for the bottom, so make sure you guys cut right on that line. Alright, you guys, so now that you guys have your bottom cut off, it should look like a regular bottom, but I cut off the rim of it, so it should be a little bit shorter, like around the circle area, a little bit shorter. And then you guys are going to take your hot glue gun, which is heating up over there, and you guys are going to take the rim of the mouth, and you guys are going to hot glue it right onto the base.
I need to say something. If you guys want more of Mary, just comment down below. And yeah, just if you want more of Mary, she's a really good YouTuber. Go check out her channel. It's Mary Wyman.
Yep.
Okay, so what she's doing here is she's lining the rim of the water bottle with hot glue or any strong glue.
Adult supervision when dealing with sharp objects and clear plastic, because you can't cut yourself on this, and hot glue gun. Adult supervision is highly recommended.
And so you'll be sticking it face down with the lump of the water bottle.
The hump of the water bottle is going to be facing inwards, and plastic will melt, so you guys would want to hold it down for a little bit, because plastic does melt under hot glue. Like, see, look, it didn't dry all the way. So I'm going to be applying a little more hot glue.
And you guys can use any strong glue you want, and we'll be right back when she's done. Okay, so I hot glued mine. And she is going to be.
And I already hot glued mine. The second thing is I would recommend getting out 4 cotton balls.
Depending on how big your water bottle is.
Yes. They are pure cotton, so technically they're recycled because they are 100% pure cotton. So not the cotton pads won't work, but what you guys can do is maybe in a cotton pad, if you guys cut it open, there's some cotton inside the cotton pad. And you guys can use that cotton, bundle it up together to make a little cotton ball. But it's going to take a lot of those. So just get cotton balls for this hack. Yeah. And what you're going to do is...
Okay, so
she's
going to be hot gluing the cotton balls into her water bottle to make it look like the ice cream.
I'm going to hot glue onto the cotton ball. And then I'm going to glue this one as my base way far down at the bottom. So this is going to be your base of your water bottle by applying the cotton ball way down. Now you guys can even color cotton balls by rubbing chalk on a chalkboard and then erasing with the cotton balls. So you guys can make strawberry ice cream, chocolate ice cream, and you guys can then fit little chunks inside of this cotton ball to make like moose tracks or Reese's Pieces.
Any ice cream you really want.
Okay, so what she's doing right now is she's going to be hot gluing these 3 cotton balls together and like this in circular motion because we're not going to glue we're going to take out a 5th one and we're going to glue right on top. So she's going to glue these together and then she's going to line them and she's going to glue them right inside a little ice cream dish.
Okay.
So, yes, I'm hoping that this glue stick does not fall out.
You need to push it in more.
Yep. Okay, now what she's doing is she's applying hot glue all the way down to the bottom because she's just going to stick this in there flat. Like so. Yep, she's just going to press it down because there's one.
Whoa. Don't press it down too much, though, or else it will make it look just not filled.
It's okay if you guys press it down a lot. It's okay because if you guys press it down a lot, you guys can always take your fingers and go like that.
Like massage it.
Yes, like massage it. So now I'm going to do mine and we're going to show you guys the 5th cotton ball. Alright you guys, so all you guys will be doing is taking the hot glue gun and applying a little dot in the middle, or you guys can apply a little circle or a square or a triangle on
whatever.
top. Yeah, on the cotton ball. So then you guys can just stick it right on top and fluff it out a little bit so then it can look more like an
I
ice
would
cream
rather
pouch.
glue it on the cotton ball itself so you don't have to fiddle-faddle with doing it wherever.
Oh, it's okay. It doesn't fiddle-faddle with it. Believe me, it doesn't. It doesn't get cotton ball everywhere. So yes, you just can glue it like that. And then I'll show you guys the next step. Alright you guys, so now what we're going to be doing is we're just going to be massaging the cotton ball so that it's nice and fluffy, but yet it still looks like it's blended in there. And now you guys have a nice bowl of vanilla ice cream. Now my cat's underneath me. I'm so sorry you guys.
So what will we
He's
be
getting my feet. I gotta get him.
next?
Oh, he hit my
So
shoulder.
this is little Shadow. He's a kitten. They saved him.
He's only 6 weeks old, so thumbs up for me. Thumbs up for saving a little life.
So we're gonna get back to the
Yes.
DIY.
So then what you guys are gonna do is you guys are gonna take the acrylic paint.
It doesn't matter what kind of paint. It just can be any paint. I would rather use puffy paint because it kind of looks more like.
Puffy paint. I just wouldn't rather recommend watercolors.
Yeah, those would not work. They're too watery. They'll make the cotton ball soggy.
Soggy, yes.
Yes.
So what you guys are gonna do is you guys are gonna pop open this, and on your little paper is I'm just gonna be squirting out a little bit on my little paper. All right, you guys. So you know how we said to use a pencil for the eraser? We're gonna take the top of the pencil.
You asked if you're using straws. You could also use the straws.
Yes, but we will be taking top of the pencil and we will be lining it up with the fudge so then we can have more of a precise fudge look. Okay, you guys, so this should be your acrylic paint. Now you guys can make it nice. I just made it look melting, like the chocolate hot fudge is melting. Now what you guys can do is that straws that we used earlier.
Or we were talking about earlier.
Yes, what you guys will be using.
We also forgot to mention in the beginning of the video you would need one extra cotton ball for the top of it.
Yes, I told them that in the middle of it. Oh, I already told them that. My cat's playing with my string over there. So then what you guys are gonna do is take your straws and cut off a little notch in the straw, like so, and then cut down the middle of the straw, and then open it up, and then cut off a little bit off of the straw, and then you guys are just going to cut it a little bit smaller to make the sprinkles. Now you guys can even paint one of these with your chocolate paint to make brown sprinkles, or you guys can even roll up little tiny pieces of brown paper to make like little, I don't know, cookie dough bites. Add like a little tan to it and make cookie dough bites.
Or like fudge bites.
Yeah, like chocolate chip bites, yeah. Alright, you guys, so I just placed my little sprinkles into my little bottle caps, and now since your paint is still wet, you guys can just sprinkle on your little cut up pieces of straw sprinkles.
If you want them to be super secure, then you can apply a little bit of glue if you want.
Yes, but they don't really need that much of glue unless you guys want to put it also on the white part. Alright, you guys, so now what we are going to be doing is taking our eraser from our pencil and just wiggling it out of there. Or you guys, oh, I'm sorry.
Or you guys can cut it off because it will probably be easier and
I got it out. I got it out fully just fine. But yeah, her way maybe a little easier. And then trim it down to size. So you guys have a little pink eraser. And then I'm just going to apply a dollop of hot glue. Then just stick it right on the top.
Okay, so if you want a stem for your cherry, you can also cut a little piece of green paper, technically green, whatever you want. And so you can take a little piece and just cut it off and glue it on top with whatever glue you want.
Alright, you guys have two options. You guys can either cut a fork down to size to make it look like a spoon, or you guys can cut a straw down to size to make it look like another spoon, or a straw, because that's what it really is. So I'm just going to be cutting off a little part off my fork. I know my chair just turned. Cutting off a little part off the fork, so then that can be the ice cream sundae. Alright, you guys, then all you guys are going to do is apply a line of hot glue, and you guys